You know what's funny? Most women spend hundreds on anti-aging creams, but ignore the one wardrobe piece that can instantly shave years off your appearance. I'm talking about something you probably already own, but you're wearing it all wrong. And when I show you the right way to do this, you're going to wonder why nobody told you sooner. Stay with me because what I'm about to share will change how you look at your closet forever. Welcome back to Ageless Beauty, where looking fabulous after 60 doesn't require a trust fund or a fairy godmother. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found us. This is your judgment-free zone where we celebrate real women, real budgets, and real style. And to my returning viewers, welcome back, gorgeous. You know we always keep it honest, practical, and most importantly, doable. Now before we dive in, do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our weekly tips. And here's the thing, if you find even one helpful nugget in today's video, leave a comment letting me know which tip resonated with you most. I read every single comment, and your feedback helps me create content that truly serves you. Alright, let's get into it. So let's talk about pants. I know, not the most glamorous topic, right? But here's what nobody tells you. The right pair of pants can do more for your silhouette than any shapewear, more for your confidence than any compliment, and more for your overall look than most accessories combined. The problem is, most of us are walking around in pants that are quietly sabotaging our entire vibe. We're talking frumpy when we could be fabulous, dated when we could be timeless, and invisible when we could be turning heads. Today, I'm breaking down exactly which pants will make you look polished, put together, and yes, absolutely elegant after 50. And I'm not talking about those uncomfortable, stiff pants that make you feel like you're wearing cardboard. I'm talking about pieces that feel as good as they look. Because let's be real, if it's not comfortable, you're not wearing it. And if you're not wearing it, what's the point? The foundation truth nobody mentions. Before we get into specific styles, let me share something that changed everything for me. The most elegant women I know, the ones who always look effortlessly chic, they all follow one unspoken rule. They choose their pants based on proportion, not trends. See, trends come and go, but proportion is forever. And here's the secret. After 50, our bodies deserve pants that work with our natural shape, not against it. What does this mean practically? It means we're looking for pants that create a long, unbroken line from hip to hem. It means we're choosing fabrics that skim rather than cling or balloon. And it means we're being smart about where we add volume and where we keep things streamlined. This isn't about hiding anything. This is about highlighting what makes you, you. Now let's get into the specific styles that nail this perfectly. The straight leg wonder. First up, and this is going to surprise you, the straight leg pant. Now, I can already hear some of you saying, but I thought straight leg was boring. Here's where everyone gets it wrong. Straight leg doesn't mean shapeless. It means clean. It means modern. It means the kind of sophisticated that whispers instead of shouts. The beauty of a well-fitted straight leg pant is that it creates vertical lines that elongate your entire body. Unlike skinny jeans that can sometimes cut you off at the ankle, or wide legs that can overwhelm a smaller frame, straight leg pants hit that sweet spot right in the middle. They're the Goldilocks of pants. Not too tight, not too loose, just right. Here's how to make them work for you. Look for a pair that sits comfortably at your natural waist. Not low-rise, which can create that dreaded muffin top situation nobody wants. And not super high-rise either, which can feel restrictive when you sit down. Natural waist. That's your power zone. The fabric should have just a touch of stretch, maybe 2 to 5% elastane or spandex. This gives you comfort and movement without losing structure. And here's the game changer. Choose a hem that grazes the top of your shoe. Not pulling at your ankles, not hovering mid-calf, just kissing that shoe line. This creates an unbroken silhouette that makes your legs look miles long. Pair these with a simple tucked-in blouse or a fitted knit top, and you've got instant elegance. No effort required. The tapered trouser magic. Now let's talk about tapered trousers, and this is where things get really interesting. Tapered pants are roomier through the hip and thigh, then gradually narrow down toward the ankle. Think of them as the sophisticated cousin of the straight leg. They give you breathing room where you need it, then create this beautiful streamlined finish at the bottom. Why does this work so well after 50? Because as our bodies change, many of us find that we carry a bit more through the midsection or hips. Tapered trousers acknowledge this reality without making it a problem. They're designed to flatter, not fight. The extra room up top means comfort. The narrower ankle means polish. Here's what to look for. You want a tapered trouser with a flat front or very subtle pleats. Deep pleats can add bulk where you don't want it. The fabric matters enormously here. Go for something with structure. Think Pant knit, quality Pant, or a wool blend. Avoid anything too drapey or too stiff. You want that middle ground that holds its shape but moves with you. The styling secret? Show some ankle. I know you might be thinking, but my ankles aren't my best feature. Trust me on this. A flash of ankle creates a break in the visual line that actually makes you look taller and slimmer. It's counterintuitive, but it works. Roll or cuff your tapered trousers once, pair them with a low heel or pointed flat, and watch what happens. Instant chic. And here's a bonus tip. Dark colors like navy, charcoal, or deep olive in a tapered trouser are wardrobe workhorses. They go with everything, they're incredibly slimming, and they transition seamlessly from day to evening. Grab one pair in a neutral, and you've got the foundation for dozens of outfits. Okay, quick pause. I want to hear from you. Are you team straight leg or team tapered? Drop a comment and let me know. And while you're down there, if you're finding this helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. It really does help more women discover these tips. Plus, it tells me you want more content like this, and honey, I've got plenty more where this came from. Also, make sure you're subscribed because next week we're diving into the accessories that pull your whole look together without looking like you tried too hard. You don't want to miss that one. Alright, let's keep going. The wide leg revelation. Now here's where I'm going to challenge what you think you know. Wide leg pants. I can feel some of you tensing up already. Wide leg. Won't that make me look bigger? Absolutely not. When done right, wide leg pants are perhaps the most elegant option available. But, and this is a big but, the key is in the details. The mistake most women make with wide leg pants is going too wide or too long. When the leg is excessively voluminous, it can swallow your frame. When it's too long, it drags on the ground and makes you look shorter. So here's the formula. Choose a wide leg pant with a defined waistband that sits at your natural waist. This is non-negotiable. The high waist creates a proportion that balances the volume of the wide leg. The fabric should be substantial. No flimsy materials that cling in weird places. You want something that flows and swings when you walk. Think quality crepe, structured linen blends for summer, or a medium-weight wool for cooler months. The movement of the fabric is part of what makes wide leg pants so elegant. They have this effortless, breezy quality that's incredibly sophisticated. Length is crucial. Your wide leg pants should end right at the floor when you're wearing the heel height you plan to style them with. Not dragging, not flooding. Right at that sweet spot. This creates a continuous line that actually elongates your body, rather than shortening it. Here's the styling trick that makes wide leg pants work beautifully after 50. Balance the volume on the bottom with something fitted on top. A tucked-in blouse, a fitted turtleneck, or a cropped jacket that hits right at your natural waist. This creates an hourglass proportion that's universally flattering. You're basically drawing the eye to the narrowest part of your body, then allowing the wide leg to flow from there. It's genius when you see it in action. The ankle length advantage. Let's talk about something specific. Ankle length pants in any style. Whether straight, tapered, or slightly flared. This length is your secret weapon for looking current without trying too hard. There's something about showing that little bit of ankle that says, I know what I'm doing. The beauty of ankle length is that it works across seasons. In warmer months, you can wear them with sandals or ballet flats. In cooler weather, pair them with ankle boots or low pumps. The versatility is unmatched. But more importantly, the ankle length creates a lengthening effect that's incredibly flattering. Here's why this works so well after 50. As we age, the last thing we want is to look weighed down by our clothing. Full-length pants that cover your shoes can sometimes create this heavy, bottom-weighted look. Ankle-length pants, on the other hand, create breathing room. They feel lighter, fresher, more modern. The key is getting the hem right. You want your ankle pants to hit about an inch or two above your ankle bone. Not mid-calf, which can be shortening. Not grazing the very top of your foot. That inch or two above the ankle bone is the magic zone. It elongates your leg, shows off your footwear, and creates a polished finish. Fabric choice matters here too. For ankle pants, you can get away with slightly lighter fabrics than you would with full length because there's less weight pulling down. A quality cotton blend, a stretchy Pant, or even a dressy jogger-style pant in the ankle length can look incredibly chic. Just make sure the fabric has enough structure that it doesn't look sloppy. The pull-on pant that doesn't look like one. Now I need to address something real. Comfort matters. We're at a stage in life where we simply don't have time for pants that dig in, pinch, or require us to lie down on the bed to zip up. Enter the pull-on pant, but not the frumpy elastic waist situation your mind might be going to. I'm talking about sophisticated pull-on pants that look like proper trousers. The modern pull-on pant has come so far. We're talking about designs with faux fly fronts, hidden elastic waistbands, and tailored details that make them indistinguishable from traditional pants. The difference? You can actually breathe when you wear them. You can sit comfortably through a 2-hour dinner. You can move freely without feeling restricted. What makes a pull-on pant look elegant? First, it needs structure. The fabric should be thick enough that it doesn't cling or show every bump. Pant knit is fantastic for this. So is a structured crepe or a quality polyester blend designed specifically for pull-on styles. Second, it needs tailored details. Look for front creases, faux pockets that lie flat, or subtle seaming that creates shape. The waistband is where you can really tell quality. The best pull-on pants have a wide, comfortable elastic waistband that's cleverly concealed under a fabric overlay. From the outside, they look like they have a proper waistband. From the inside, they feel like heaven. This is the kind of innovation we should all be taking advantage of. Styling pull-on pants is exactly like styling any other trouser. Tuck in your tops to define your waist. Add a belt if your pants have belt loops for extra polish. Pair them with structured blazers, cardigans, or statement accessories. Nobody will know you're wearing the most comfortable pants in your closet unless you tell them. The color and pattern strategy. Let's talk about something that often gets overlooked. Color and pattern in pants. Most women default to black pants because they're safe, they're slimming, and they go with everything. I'm not saying black pants aren't fantastic because they are. But if black is the only color in your pant collection, you're missing out on so much elegance. Dark neutrals are your foundation. Navy, charcoal, chocolate brown, deep olive. These colors have all the benefits of black. They're slimming, versatile, sophisticated, but they add subtle interest that black sometimes lacks. Navy pants, for example, look incredibly elegant with white, cream, camel, or even burgundy on top. Charcoal pairs beautifully with soft pinks, lavenders, or dusty blues. These dark neutrals give you room to play with color in the rest of your outfit. But here's where you can have some fun. One pair of pants in a richer color. Think deep burgundy, forest green, or even a burnt orange. These colors add warmth and personality without being loud. They're still sophisticated and elegant, but they tell a story. They say you're confident enough to step beyond basic black. Patterns in pants require a gentler touch after 50. A subtle pinstripe can be incredibly elongating and elegant. A muted houndstooth or a tonal check adds texture without overwhelming. The key is keeping patterns relatively small scale and low contrast. Bold, large-scale patterns in pants can be tricky because they draw the eye and can add visual weight. Save those for tops or accessories where they create interest without dominating your silhouette. Now let's get practical. You might be thinking, this all sounds great, but where do I actually find these pants, and how do I not spend a fortune? I've got you covered. First, know your measurements. Really know them. Your waist, your hips, your inseam. Most of us are shopping blind, guessing at sizes, and then wondering why nothing fits. Take 10 minutes, grab a measuring tape and write down your numbers. Keep them in your phone. This alone will save you countless returns and frustrations. Second, don't be afraid of online shopping, but be strategic about it. Look for retailers with generous return policies. Order 2 sizes if you're between them. Read reviews, especially from women who mention they're over 50 or who describe their body type. These reviews are gold mines of information. Third, consider investment pieces mixed with budget finds. Maybe you splurge on one perfect pair of navy straight-leg trousers that fit like a dream and last for years. Then you balance that with more affordable trendy pieces or seasonal colors. You don't need a closet full of expensive pants. You need a few great ones that you wear on repeat. Outlet stores and end-of-season sales are your friends. Department stores often mark down their previous season's pants by 50 to 70%. These aren't old styles, they're just making room for new inventory. You can find incredible deals on quality brands if you're willing to shop slightly out of season. And here's a secret. Alterations are worth every penny. A $40 pair of pants that fits perfectly after a $15 hem and waist adjustment beats a $200 pair that almost fits. Find a good tailor. Make them your best friend. The difference between a pant that fits okay and one that fits perfectly is the difference between looking nice and looking elegant. Pulling it all together. So you've got the right pants. Now what? Let's talk about how to style them for maximum elegance. This is where the magic happens, where good pants become great outfits. The tuck is your best friend. I cannot emphasize this enough. Tucking your top into your pants defines your waist, creates proportion, and instantly looks more polished. Even if you're self-conscious about your midsection, a proper tuck with the right pants is far more flattering than leaving everything untucked. Try a half tuck if a full tuck feels too formal. Just tuck in the front and let the sides and back blouse slightly. It's effortlessly chic. Your shoes matter enormously. The wrong shoes can undo all the elegance of perfect pants. For straight leg and tapered pants, you want shoes that are relatively streamlined. Pointed toe flats, low block heels, or sleek ankle boots. For wide leg pants, you can handle a slightly chunkier shoe because you need something to balance the volume. A platform sandal, a wedge, or a stacked heel all work beautifully. Proportion is everything. If your pants are fitted, you can wear something slightly looser on top. If your pants are wide or voluminous, keep your top more fitted. This creates balance and keeps you from looking either too boxy or too stuffed into your clothes. Accessories elevate everything. A simple belt at your natural waist over a tucked-in top adds polish. A statement necklace or scarf draws the eye up to your face. A structured handbag completes the look. You don't need a lot, just one or two thoughtful pieces. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you again. Which of these pant styles are you most excited to try? Are you ready to experiment with wide leg? Or are you sticking with your tried and true straight leg? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. We're building an amazing community of women who refuse to let age define their style. And I'd love for you to be part of it. Your girl needs that support, so go ahead and smash that like button too. Here's what I want you to remember. Elegance after 50 isn't about following every trend. It's not about squeezing into styles that don't serve you. It's about knowing what works for your body, your lifestyle, and your budget, and then working it with confidence. The pants we've talked about today, straight leg, tapered, wide leg, ankle length, and yes, even pull-on styles, these are your tools. They're the foundation of a wardrobe that makes you feel as good as you look. And that feeling, that's what true elegance is about. It's not just how others see you, it's how you see yourself. So here's your action step. Go to your closet right now, well, maybe after you finish watching this video and liking it. Look at your pants. Really look at them. Are they serving you? Are they creating the silhouette you want? Are they comfortable enough that you actually want to wear them? If the answer is no, it's time to make some changes. You don't need to overhaul your entire wardrobe tomorrow. Start with one pair. One pair of pants that fits the guidelines we talked about today. Wear them. See how you feel. Notice the difference. I promise you, when you find that perfect pair, the pair that makes you stand taller, feel more confident, and yes, look absolutely elegant, you'll wonder why you waited so long. Remember, looking good isn't about your age. It's about your attitude, your choices, and your willingness to invest in pieces that truly work for you. You deserve to feel elegant every single day, not just on special occasions. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If you found this helpful, please share it with a friend who might need to hear it. And don't forget to check out our other videos for more tips on looking and feeling your absolute best after 60. Until next time, stay fabulous, stay confident, and remember, age is just a number, but style is forever. I'll see you in the next video.